Oh, and my headset is not working properly. I needed to get an adapter. Sorry, give me just a few seconds. All right, you hear me much better now. So thanks for joining this instance of the Antrea community meeting. Today is Monday, August 29th / Tuesday, August 30th. So for today, I did not receive any topic for today's agenda, which means that that's pretty much entirely open discussion for today. So if anyone here on the call would like to bring any topic for discussion, please go ahead. All right, it appears there is no significant topic for discussion, so perhaps we might want to do, as usual, a round trip of the features that are in development for Antrea 1.9. Let me, where do we want to start from? I don't know, is a yeah, please go ahead. Okay, sorry, I thought that somebody was going to talk, so. So I believe one of the largest features that we are going to include in 1.9 are the stretch network policies for Antrea multi-cluster. A few weeks back, we had a presentation from Yang and Grayson about it. Maybe since Yang is on the call, we can perhaps provide an update on the current development status for this feature.
Yeah, sure. So I believe right now we're in a phase where we have the PR in flight, which is basically we think ready for review for merge. This is the label identity replication one. I think I received some new comments today that I haven't had a chance to look at yet, but I'll try to address these. And on the other hand, we have controller side of changes and agent side of changes basically co-complete. And I know that Grayson has been doing some dev testing as of today. And our goal is that by the end of the week, we would complete somewhat comprehensive round of dev testing, so that we will be able to do a POC for this feature, sort of say. So I guess it is possibly reasonable for the next community meeting, or maybe next after next, we can do a demo of the stretch network policy in action and see if people have more question comments on the feature, so that we can have more refinements done for the next release in time, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Thanks, Yang, for the update. Is there any question for Yang? Any curiosity about the stretch network policy project? Okay. I was looking at the PR, sending PRs for Antrea 1.9, and I do not know if there is anything that we would like to discuss for today. I don't know if anyone here on the call has any PR that they would like to bring up for discussion, or if you have any questions about outstanding PRs, please please comment here, let us know. All right, so regarding the network visibility project, for this release instead, TM, I'm talking about the TIA project. For this release, instead, the main target is to add server-side component, let's call a manager component, that will take care of implementing most of the functions most of the logic that is currently coded into the CLI. In the future, I mean also the next release, we will also add more function to this manager component. But for the time being, we are just aiming at feature parity. So far, Sean has prepared a PR which is pretty much has some border code, brings up the manager component, and adds some basic functionality. Our target is to review this PR and merge it as soon as possible so that we can start moving all the features that are currently in the CLI to the TIA manager, and then of course refactor the CLI to use the TIA manager. And other things that you're working on in the framework of the network visibility project is the customization of the Grafana homepage. Maybe you remember that Alan presented it in the last community meeting, and also we are trying to improve the logic for managing the ClickHouse database schema upgrades, and Jan John is taking care of that. And that would be all for the upcoming TIA release, which is TIA 0.3, which will be synchronized with Antrea 1.9. All right, I think this also completes the overview of the release status. And so, I will hand it back to you in case you have any topic that you would like to bring up for discussion in today's community meeting. Okay. So it appears this one is going to be a rather short meeting, and as there are no other topics being brought up for discussion, I think we can close the meeting here. And so I would like to thank everyone who attended this call, and I would like to wish everyone a good evening, a good afternoon, or a good morning. So thanks for attending this meeting, and talk to you in 2 weeks' time.
Thank you, Jonathan. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.